So this is blog number 2 on the path to enlightenment, and it feels as if higher self is just flowing this delicious, exquisite elixir of life force energy through my crown. What last night felt like intense pain and burning sensation, today feels like complete ecstasy, which is hilarious, and that's why it's so hard for me sometimes to accept when I have to feel the pain again, because usually I'm just in ecstasy, and the only way that I'm able to quote unquote express it is like the feeling you get when you're in MDMA or mushrooms, but a bit more like MDMA because you feel pleasure and but sober. And now my whole body is just in pleasure, as if like I'm having cellular orgasms like consistently, but in a state of peace. And I have this sense of strength. I feel connected to all things. Like I can be here alone in my room, but I fully feel every single one of you like in my consciousness and awareness. And it's as if you are happening inside of my awareness, inside of my consciousness, as I am happening inside of your consciousness and awareness. And then it goes back to this inquiry of who is imagining you, like who is imagining who, right? Like truly, is it me or is it you? And at the end it's like it's us. And yeah, what else is relevant? Had an experience with the people here that are renting me the Airbnb, and I was able to respond to the situation from a place of empowerment and strength and assertiveness, which was really awesome, because coming back to Panama reminds me of the times that every time I was presented with a situation that wasn't my preference, and I'm talking about like 10 years ago, I wasn't able to stand in my power, and out of seeking validation or non-completion or not wanting to feel love or approval through another, I like shut up and just agreed with whatever the other person, which is also me, right? It's the test I presented to myself, wanted or thought it was right, because I just wanted their approval so bad. And now when I'm presented with this test, it's like, as I know I'm whole and complete, as I feel absolutely loved by God, the Father within, and the Mother within, I don't need that. So I'm able to just always express authentically what arises within me, which feels awesome. And yeah, that was good. And now I can sleep because I napped for like 4 hours, and I had such a beautiful day, such beautiful reflections of the divine, oneness, manifestations, friendships, connections, abuse. Oh my God, the abuse. It's just such a beautiful experience, life. And if you're suffering or struggling, my intention with this blog is to give you some words of empowerment and hope that you're gonna feel good, that there's light at the end of the tunnel, literally how you see this candle, and it's not all lost. Like if you feel lonely or separate or afraid, or you hold resentment, or you feel angry, or know that it's okay, and that it's okay to feel that way, and you can allow the conditionings and the anger and the pain and the suffering to be there, but you don't need to identify with it. It's not real. And This goes back to the quote from A Course in Miracles: nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Here lies the peace of God. So to know that it's real, then it can be threatened, it can be attacked. So whatever is real is what's all power, and that all power is God. So if you have a sense of pain or separation or anxiety, know that it's not reality. But that's okay. It's okay to feel the separation. It's okay to feel the aloneness. It's okay. Well, all aloneness is actually all oneness, means that you're connected to everyone and everything. But know that it's just a thought. Like any sense of separation you have is just a thought, because you are actually one with everyone and everything. There's no one outside of you. It's all in you. So how can you be separate when it's all happening inside of you? Okay, maybe this metaphor will help. Think about seeing the world through your head outwards. What are you actually experiencing? How do you actually experience yourself? Like today I took some photos. Well, a friend took some photos of me that I really liked, and I was like, because I've been doing videos more than photos, so I was like, oh my god, is that, like, what's that? That karmic wind-up puppet, that body. Okay, cool. But I don't experience life as myself, only when I see a photo or I look at myself in the mirror. But so think about it. Do you actually experience life at yourself? Or when you look outside your eyes, think about your pupils, your eyeballs. What are you experiencing? You're experiencing whatever is in front of you. So whatever is in front of you, it's actually your direct experience of reality. So when you're looking at another, that another is you, because what are you experiencing? You're experiencing that person through your eyes. You're not experiencing yourself, you're experiencing them. You're experiencing your own feelings and sensations and energetics while you're seeing them. But if you're seeing them, that means that that's inside of you. Because where are you? Truly, like, where are you without any sense of location or place, location? Don't think about your room, the apartment you're in, the hotel you're in, the wherever you're at, the cabin, if you're in a tent, whatever you are. Where truly are you? Not physically, but you are in consciousness. Like, what's this little voice that's speaking right now? What is it that's listening to my voice? What is that awareness behind whatever you're thinking right now? Even if you're not actually feeling into my words, what is it that is experiencing the sensation of me speaking through this phone, sharing this transmission that you're receiving through your phone? And what's even the phone? Isn't it just all vibrations and frequencies of consciousness and energetics? Like, what truly is it? What is it that's paying attention to what's being spoken? What is it that's receiving what's being spoken? Like, rest behind that awareness of that subtle voice, of the message, or whatever it is that I'm trying to say. Like, it's not what I'm saying. What is behind that? What is behind the awareness? What is behind the eye? What is behind the sensations? What is behind everything? It's just isness, pure isness and oneness. And then you find this beautiful void of emptiness, kind of like this black hole of existence. And then in that black hole, there you are as nothingness. And then there's so much vastness and empty space that when you're there and you go deeper and deeper into it, then you're like, what am I going to fill this empty space with? And that's where you realize your love, because you want to fill the empty space with love. It's just love, oneness, and purity. And when you're in love, oneness, and purity, you can't help but be honest, truthful, authentic, in the free flow of in the free flow of life. Free flow of life, flow, infinite abundance, because it's just you. Every time you're just meeting you, experiencing you, and you can respond to yourself with pure love and unconditionality, which makes you radically candor and wise and loving, but equally discerning. It's a whole theater that you're playing out with yourself, and it's all love, because you're meeting you and you and you and you, and you. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. It's all oneness. Okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Hope this helped.